I just said I was going to set a video just to show how to use these custom audiences that we're talking about. Use the Facebook pixel we were talking about to make custom audiences. We can then share those custom audiences with other people and explain why as we go through the video. So initially we have to go into the Adverts account, which is here. So first of all, what we've got to do is we've got to go into Tools and go into Audiences. Now that the Facebook pixel is on the site, I can see here I've created an audience. It takes between 15 minutes and half an hour to actually set itself up. Now what I can do to create a new audience is go to Create Audience. I can create a custom audience, a lookalike audience, or a saved audience. For now I'm going to create a custom audience. I can do this on my website traffic. So I'm targeting anybody who visited my website in the last 30 days. This can go all the way up to 180 days. So I'm going to go website visitors and create that as an audience. Okay, you can see there it's created as an audience. Now when I go into my Adverts Manager, so I go back to Manage Adverts, and all your adverts will be here. This is a blank account just for the purposes of this video. So if I go to Create Advert, this will come up. So initially you've got to pick your objective of your campaign. Here I'm going to send people to my website. So I pick the website that I want to send people to, and by choice I can pick the pixel that I want. You don't have to pick one, it's up to you. Then here's the campaign name that will come up as the name in the campaign here in your Adverts Manager. Then when I hit continue, it'll send me to the next page. So this is where I start to choose my targeting. So you can see here you can choose interest targeting down here. You can choose age, gender, everything like that, but we're going to choose people who we saved from earlier on. So you can see there tristramdyer.com is my website, and that's my custom audience that we created. This is actually the previous custom audiences that I created. So I would have to refresh it and that this website visitors will come up. Next I can layer on top the location if I want just the ones that came from Ireland. Then the age ranges and the gender, what languages they speak, what interests they'd have, demographics, what behaviors, etc. I'll make another video and I'll link that in this video. You can add a connection type if people like the pages or not, if we're going to a certain event, and so on. I can set my daily budget. It's set as standard at 20 euros. I can set my bid amount, and I'll discuss this in another video. Then I get to my advert. I can do all sorts of advertising here. I can explain this in a separate video, but there will be multiple images in one advert or one single image. I've created the image just for the purpose of this ad. How to install your Facebook pixel. So I pick the page, I pick the text that I want to put in, and I pick the text that I want to go above. So this text here will go up here. This goes here. Once I place order, that will happen. Now, this is a test. I haven't added any payment method to this, but once I put a payment method in, it'll come up here. And it'll be in this advert, it'll be a campaign here, and I'll explain how to use this in a separate video. The main thing I want to show you today is if I go into audiences and I want to share this audience with somebody else, you hit tick the audience want to share, go to actions and click share. Now I give the account ID that I want to share this with. So if you're sharing it with me, you put my account ID, which you will find up here. You can share this audience with me. This will allow me to go into the targeting and select here an audience that I want to target. So this works best if I want to target, say for example, I'm working with the Irish Times, and the Irish Times, I've written a post for the Irish Times and they have a Facebook pixel on their site. They can create a custom audience based on somebody coming to the page where I had written my article and then share that audience with me. This will be a great subset for me to be able to target people, because these people will be qualified because they have read my post on the Irish Times. think that's all for today, but I'll do another video again soon.